Hello creators and crafters and welcome! Today I'll be showing you how I've decided to go ahead and finish up my fairy garden. I decided to make this a fast and easy fairy garden suitable for all ages. With this design you can easily add succulents, sprouts, or any shallow root plant of your choice. I wanted to create an easy, low maintenance option that would work well with faux plants as well as live plants. I thought both options would be more appropriate for those with or without a green thumb, so let's begin. This is the fairy house I created using mostly Dollar Tree items with exception to the caulking. This is going to be the weenie, as a theme park goer would say. A weenie is a word coined by Walt Disney himself to represent the most visually engaging architectural feature of any of his theme parks, such as Cinderella's Castle or Epcot's Spaceship Earth. When creating a fairy garden, I do believe it will look best with some sort of weenie, the visual magnet, to draw the viewer in. I picked up these cute little items from the Dollar Tree as well. For the base, we're going to use this planter trolley from the Dollar Tree. You can pick one up from any other store that sells them depending on your budget and taste. I like that this one had wheels on the bottom. There's no hole for drainage though, so don't put this outside unless it's under cover. These adorable little fairy figurines were too cute to pass up. I grabbed them as well because I do believe the details can make or break a fairy garden, and for me, more is more. Use as many or as few as you like. You'll need dirt to fill the base or some type of substitute to build it up closer to the top if you're going to keep it inside without dirt. These river stones are going to be our pathway leading to the main home. We're using 2 popsicle sticks cut in half for a pathway to the smaller home. And lastly, you'll need the rest of the flowers you used for your fairy house. The first thing I'm doing is painting my small Dollar Tree fairy house. This is not a necessary step at all, and if you choose to skip it, you'll make this project significantly faster and easier to complete. I personally was not happy with the paint job, and I figured I could potentially make it look better if I gave it my own makeover. The cool thing about this little house is that you can change the colors to any theme you'd like, whether it's pinks and purples, all pastels, or truly anything to your heart's content. Now I'm just laying out how I'm going to stage my fairy garden. There's not much rhyme or reason here. I'm just attempting to get as much as I can on the trolley without looking too busy for my personal preference. I want to get an idea of what I'll be using before I add the dirt to hopefully make less of a mess. Add your dirt to the trolley to build it up higher. I discovered I needed a little bit more dirt than I suspected. Just smooth the dirt around so it's nice and flat. I would recommend misting the dirt so it's a bit more packed and firm if the dirt is very loose. This will help the smaller figurines stand up if they have a more densely packed base to stand on. Place all of your items you want in your garden. I didn't love the idea of it just being dirt, so I added the deer moss I had left over to it. You can add grass seed or real plants all over the dirt. It's truly whatever you prefer. I didn't add succulents because they're quite expensive and the ones in my garden weren't worthy. If you have a green thumb or children that may want to interact with the garden though, I would recommend you add real plants and fill in the empty spaces as best as possible. But keep in mind that if you choose not to create a drainage hole, your best bet is to water them with a spray bottle by misting them in the top layer of the soil. Also, this garden is best kept under cover but can be in direct sunlight on a covered porch. Just pick plants that will best suit the shallow soil and location you'll be placing your garden. And there you have it, a fast, easy, and considerably budget-friendly fairy garden, great for all ages. I know fairy gardens can be quite costly if you shop for the items at a craft store, but hopefully with these tips and ideas, you can get the biggest bang for your buck. I hope that this has truly inspired you to keep on crafting. Thanks for watching, and please feel free to subscribe.